Hi, and welcome back to C++ Fundamentals BTC video training. We are going to take a look at something called copy constructors and copy assignment operators. These are special constructors that are used when we copy classes or we initialize a class by setting it equal to another class of the same type. All right, we have two different situations here. In the copy constructor, this is going to get called when a new class object is initialized using an existing class object of the same type. Right? That's our first rule that gets us into a copy constructor. Now, if you don't provide a copy constructor, one will be provided for you, and it will perform a shallow copy by value. The values that are in the variables that are members of the class will be transferred one to the other. The trouble is, if you get any kind of a useful class going, you're going to have pointers, you're going to have pieces of memory that you've created in there, new arrays, memory allocations, things like that, and a simple copy by value will not get it. It will not move the things that you want, and sometimes it will move values from the source object into your destination object when you really in the destination object need to create brand new elements, new names, or new strings of information, and not just take a pointer to the data that's already in another class. So when you get into that kind of a situation, you need to have a copy constructor because you need a deeper copy of the variables, and you may have to have new objects initialized during the copy. Here's what a copy constructor declaration looks like. Here we have our normal constructor that we created. Here's a copy constructor. Notice that if the class cfoo is created or is constructed and is given a reference to itself, to another instance of itself, that's what this reference is. This is just the name of it over here. If that comes in as the input, our copy constructor function is going to get called. So here we create a cfoo class object of type cfoo. We already know that, 1 and a, no big deal, that's what we've done. Here we create another cfoo, there's the class, but we are initializing it with the existing acfoo class object that has the 1 and the a in it. All right, that's being passed in. So the compiler is going to see that it should use this copy constructor. And then we simply have a function that is cfoo cfoo. It's yet another constructor, and it has this same kind of a reference here for cfoo, and we put in the simple, basically C code that will perform the assignment that we need to perform, that will get the integer, in this case very simple, the integer and the character out of the source, the acfoo class object. In our case, we'll get it out of here and put those values into the data points of this another cfoo that has just been created here. So that's a copy constructor, and this is what the declaration of the copy constructor looks like. Now, a copy assignment operator. This is the function that is called when a class is copied one into the other by using the equals, the assignment operator. Again, the compiler will provide a shallow copy if you don't specify one, but same reasons, you may need a more full function copy by assignment. Here's what this one looks like. Here's our other constructor. That's the same, but this is our new line. Here we have a cfoo. We're referring to the operator. So we use the word operator and then which operator, and that's the equals. So we have a cfoo operator equals, and then the cfoo reference is what will be passed in. And so we are redefining or overloading this operator and declaring a copy assignment operator. Then down here, this is how it gets used. Another cfoo equals a cfoo class object, so that's a copy assignment. We have created a new another cfoo by this type, by declaring it here, and we have initialized it with the already existing class object from up here that we created with the 1 and the a. So when the compiler sees this equal sign being used with the same class on either side, it will understand to go find this function that we will have defined that says exactly how to move these members of the cfoo class, whatever they happen to be. And if new strings, new buffers, something has to be created, then that new reassignment of that operator function can take care of those things. Okay, so that's the copy assignment operator and the copy constructors that we needed to have some information about.